Trouble lobby going on right now. If you want in on that, I know you're a freak like that. And then we can do some stars real quick. Ah, says Nate. Ah. It's a little sweaty out here today. All right. So you're taking a star away from poor Joe. Thank you, Nightbot. And it's either going to go to Ree, Chappers, or R Bones. So let's get the dice camera out. The one. Or Joe, not even here to defend himself. And then Nate wants a random star. Let's see how many people we have now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, okay. I am the monster you made me. Good. Don't look at that. Ooh. Give a star, take a star. Then I gotta hand out some Discord stars, if you don't mind. Nate gets one. Joe gets one. Scully doesn't even have one yet. But they do now. And he gets one. And that's gotta be all of them, right? Nobody else posts anything other than memes. Oh! Nate gets one for Mr. Bean GIF. And I might as well get those YouTube comments out there as well. Joe gets one. Joe's on YouTube now. Whoa! And a raid happened. 21 raiders. Welcome in, Kitty, Tortortle, Adam, Charlton, Ree, Prads. Joe, you're here now at the raid, and Wisecrack. I'm just dealing with the stars right now, everybody. I gotta take somebody off real quick to get Adam on here. How is ooh. Smell from here. How is the Kingdom Come? How'd that go? Eight gets 2. Nate gets another 2. And TP gets 4. TP's not even on here yet? Oh my gosh. Got a Ginger Majango as well, hello. Joe with a 43-month subscription. We have not been playing 43 months of marbles. Gamers, there is a marble lobby up right now, by the way, if you want to get into this. Whilst I handle the stars. Exclamation mark play. Am I not in there? Yes, I'm in there. I'll have this done in a second. Any Flintstones heads in the chat? I for some reason I grew up watching the Flintstones. And it's very important to me because of that. Got everyone their stars. Why don't you yabba dabba do me? Wow. Okay, gamers. We're all in here. We got a frog. Exclamation. That's not a command here. I was about to say exclamation mark frog, but not everyone here would be in on that joke. Here we go. First marbles of the day. Toad, frog and toad. I've got the ghost here. Prads taking the middle path, middle elevation path, not necessarily left or right behind the ghost. Let's see what happens here. Oh, I'm pulling ahead. No chance of catching that ghost, I don't think. Oh, especially with that shortcut. Turtle falling off to their death. Kitty and Prad's about even right now, but I think Prad's has got just a little bit. We got a Cotton Eye Joe Mama as well. That's a win for Prad's. Final results. Random track. Exclamation mark play to get on this one. Rusty Bones Gaming holds the local record here. Rusty Bones is a very serious marble player. They also play frisbee golf for a living. These are facts that they revealed to me in chat. So if you beat them, you'll have mad respect from me here. Do a quick track overview. This is a simple one, but I feel like this is one that a lot of people die on. A lot of marbles lose their lives here. Both have the same skill ceiling. I've never even played frisbee golf a day in my life. I have played ultimate frisbee though. I'm a fan of frisbee in general. I like to toss a frisbee around. Alright gamers, you got 10 seconds to get in here. Who's going in first? Pure chaos right here. The kitty's going in first. Before the ghost. Pulling way ahead. Nate Charlton, big mess of names. Joe, everybody's out. Oh, big bump there, big bump. Yo, mama. Oh, here comes the ghost. That's why they've got the record. Could Joe do it though? It was close. It was close. Get you a star, Joe. 2 Joes in the chat. What are the chances of that? Sorry for that disgusting camera angle. Moment of silence for all the fallen. Okay. You know, gamers, I don't know if you've ever heard about how Joe would like to thank Average, Cotton-Eyed, Cup of, all the classic Joes. Are there any other types of Joes? There's the Schmoes, the Joe Schmoes. But gamers, lately I've been thinking, Sleepy Joe, that's a good one. Sloppy Joe, Porcelain Joe. Yeah, never heard of Porcelain Joe before. Exclamation mark join or play if you want to join in this one. I get to hit join. All you have to do play. I've been thinking about it though, gamers. Have you ever heard that on the set of Master of Disguise that they had a moment of silence after the 9/11 terrorist attacks? I've been thinking about that, and you usually don't have moments of silence as an attack is going on, right? So I'm starting to doubt. Hey Sassy, what's up? I'm starting to doubt that story. Like, cause like, who would be watching that unfold and be like, we should have a moment of silence right now? Cause like, I would just be flabbergasted the whole time. If I had been watching in real time, I don't know. I was in my 6th grade English class at the time, and they tried to hide it from us. All right, we all know this one, but we'll do a quick review. You get poured out, you get dropped down. There's these hot plates that make you jump over the areas with no walls, so a little bit of an OSHA violation. Wow, that's a lot more than they did for me, Joe Mama. They didn't tell us shit except for one class. What in a study hall they were like listening to the radio as like a little treat, and so they knew. And so Egan Carr, welcome to the chat. That class knew, and then they got out of class and like started telling everybody, it's like, there's shit going down right now. And we were like, what? And then we all had to wait until we got home. All right, gamers, you got 10 seconds. I probably could have done with journaling of my feelings about it. Here we go. We got 11 marbles. This might be the largest marble lobby we've ever had. I'm going down first, followed by Nate. Egan car close behind. Like, oh, lost one to the OSHA violation. Lost two. Sassy and Tortle leading the pack now. Followed by Prads, Joe Mama, and Egan Carr. That's really close to my real name, Egan Carr. I don't know if you know that. George Bush did 9/11. What do we got here? Adam's taking the side path, which I think might be safer given that this flame might take another life. Oh, almost spilled. Oh. And you gotta contend with this, uh-oh, Prads. That's not good. Adam might have it. Adam might also have a local record here if they can... Yeah, look at that. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. 204 on Fern. We'll have to do a spot check. Short form of... Oh, well... My name is Egan, E-G-A-N, and that's where the similarities end. Anybody else coming? Oh. Here comes Prads. Oh yeah, we gotta check. Yep, that's a new course record by a fraction of a second from Adam. That next. Get Adam his stars. That's 2 stars. We're getting a record. Join. Oh, we were just here, gamers. Joe's getting doxxed in the chat. I did say I was gonna dox Joe. At 340 followers, and now we're at 349, so consider Joe doxxed. Yeah, we know this track. All right, gamers, you got 10 seconds to get in here. But anyway, that was my 9/11 thought of the day. You don't have daily 9/11 thoughts, Joe? What the hell's... They said never forget, man. Hashtag who That's funny. Nate's getting flushed first, it looks like. Oh, Joe Mama speeding ahead. I think that's part of the comedy of it, Joe. I think that's an intentional Intentional goof. That's not a good angle, Joe Mama. We know Rusty's getting in. Woo! Got some spillage. I gotta check on something underneath my desk real quick. Excuse me. The dogs are good. None of them are out here right now with me. But maybe they should be. At least one of them. Not a new record, unfortunately. But a star for Kitty. No big developments with the dogs. I guess the smallest one, Winnie, we had to give her a haircut because otherwise, like, it'll get in her eyes and stuff. And she's starting to tolerate it a lot more. Did I put a star in the jar for Joe? No, I did not. Let me get you that, Joe. Oh yeah, the other one, Leo, has a hairy butt that needs to be shaved frequently. And he doesn't really have a problem with that. Despite the fact that he's like the one who's like quickest to bite you if you're like messing with him. If you pick him up, he just doesn't even care. All right, I'm the record holder here. Another snow level. Watch out for falling rocks, everyone's favorite Mario 64 star. Looks easy, but looks can be deceiving. You've got 10 seconds once we get to the top here, gamers. Starting now. Who's coming up first? Looks like Tortle. Egan Carr. Myself. Prads. Charlton. Somebody... Yeah, that's Prads. I was going to say there's somebody behind Egan, but... Everybody's out. Let's see what happens here. Charlton's pulling ahead. And they're going right in. Joe, so far the only one waylaid by the pegs. Myself also hit. Prads. But we're all dropping in pretty quick there. Back to the front. I was just hit with the sudden urge to play World of Warcraft, gamers. Who's that? No, that's one of the rocks. Okay, never mind. Rock debris. Because, you know, you can quit the addiction, gamers, but it never really goes away. The reason I quit World of Warcraft, I haven't even been, you know, clean a year yet. But I was playing and I joined a guild and I did all this work to get into the raids. It was like weeks of just like showing up and being there, and then like immediately after the second session, I'm like, I was benched, so I just ghosted him. I didn't really like any of them that much, but you know, the things you do for other people. So WoW has been ruined like the entire time, Joe? Is that what you're saying? Oh, Charlton messed up a little bit here. Oh, the double mess up. Egancard taking the lead. Are they gonna make the jump? Oh, Charlton recovered. Charlton's in. That's also a new track record. If you can believe it. Too many people on this star chart now. I can hardly keep track of it. Who do we got coming in? Anybody else go? Oh, Prads. And I looked like Sassy out there, maybe? No? I was just seeing stuff again. I keep seeing stuff. Exclamation mark play if you want to get in on this one. The record holder here is a bot. Not even a real human. Let's do a quick overview. This is one that people die a lot on, I feel. That has to be it. Either that or the bot got like a bitchin' shortcut. Yeah. Phantom Steven. Alright, gamers, you got 10 seconds. Starting now. Actual bot, Nate. Actual bot. But also, I consider that to be an actual bot. Her total right out of the bowl. Followed by Kitty. Looks like myself, Charlton, Nate. Ooh, bot pulled ahead, or the ghost of the bot. Somebody called me an NPC on my own YouTube comments. Ooh, that's a miss. Miss from Tortle. Not looking for the local record holders. All because I was doing a Fortnite dance. You know? Like, it's called having fun. "10-year-old called you NPC." I also had someone a while ago, I left a comment on a YouTube history documentary that like went out of its way to say this is proudly made without AI, and I was like, I appreciate that you made this without AI. And then some, like, I'm assuming Zoomer, Kitty pulled ahead, by the way. We got an agitator though. Some Zoomer just said okay boomer to me, and it's like, that one hit hard. I was thinking about that one for a while. Like, ooh. Yeah, it's really a different class of people over there. That's how the bot did it. Gonna be a win for me. And that just reminded me of another time. This happened to me on Twitch, but I don't remember what I was playing. But some guy came in here and like just started looking at my Instagram and like calling me a normie because I just have like pictures of my dogs on there. Wow. So Kitty got caught in that agitator from first to last, all because of this guy right here. That's why we say anything can happen in an agitator. But anyway, some guy came, he was calling me a normie, and then he said I had school shooter vibes. I'm like, okay. Alright. But, you know, I didn't have a lot of chatters back then, so I just let him do that. Oh. That's funny, Brad. Oh, exclamation mark play to get in. Join. We got record holder Turtle here, who defended the record at least 3 times yesterday. Not yesterday, Monday. The Eye of the Storm is a little difficult to get in, but I think we could do it, gamers. Agitator at the end, so it's not over till it's over. You've got until I get to the top. 10 seconds after I get to the top. Looked like someone went in for a second. Sassy, Nate, Egancar, everybody pretty much after that. Brad's going for the record now. First one down. Into the cannon. This is where we can get hung up here. Oh, that's why Tortle has the record right there. Tortle, Nate, Rip, myself, Rip, Prads. It's all up to Egancar, Joe, and Sassy, who's coming in just now. Looks like you're coming. Coming, Sassy? Hey. All right. Egancar out of the ramen spoon, but we do have the agitator left. Anything could happen in an agitator. And there's some pegs here. Watch out. Ooh. Caught. Sassy, Rip. Not looking good for Joe here. this next lobby up. Nice win, Egankar. Exclamation mark play if you want to get on this one. Dan is the record holder here. Was not yet made an appearance tonight, but perhaps he will. This one's simple. Frog going for the worm. Didn't even consider that. I always just picture frogs stereotypically eating a fly. Alright, gamers, you've got 10 seconds. Starting now. How do you make love to a cookie? You make it crumb. Yeah, you think the flies are just trying to make it seem like they've got it worse? Sassy's going in first? No, Nate. Chasing that ghost. Everybody bumping on the thresher. Sassy taken first. Into the spiral. Not a lot can change here. There are other bite-sized bugs. Believe me, I've eaten my fair share. Sassy. Me, then Nate. Not a new record, though. I think earwigs would be a good bug for a frog's to eat, too. Just based on size. Because those suckers can get big. Exclamation mark play if you want to get in on this one. Dan, the next record holder here. This one is just down to luck, gamers. If you make it into this portal here, you have to go through all of these and then you come back out. The only way to get into the end is to be launched by one of these pegs. So this one won't be over till it's over. We have 10 seconds once we reach the top. Starting now. One time an earwig grabbed me with its like grabbers, and it really scared me. I think I was like 18 at the time, so I didn't really have an excuse, but Portal and myself neck and neck here, but again, all down to luck on this one. Doesn't matter who gets there first. Here goes Joe. Oh, that was going to be a new record, Joe. If you hit that. Another casualty. Either way, that's a star in the jar. Gamers. Okay. Hey, I won. Nice. Looked away for a second. Ooh, Nate, a split second too early. We've been here. Maybe not today. Aldo is the record holder. Agitator at the end, so anything could happen. Got 10 seconds to join, gamers. Starting right now. I'm leading the pack, followed by Egankar. Yep, I think I'm still in the lead here. So a little hard to tell with that other side. Looks like Nate and I are neck and neck. Both behind that ghost though. Joe and Sassy took the low roads. I don't think I've ever seen anybody get hit by these blades. I think technically, no. Nate and I are still coming out first. I was gonna say, I think the low road might have been the way, but it was not. Or at least not for Joe. Worked out a little bit for Sassy. Alright, here's the agitator. It was close, Nate. It was close. You're still a winner, though. I mean, you're always a winner in my book, Nate. Exclamation mark play if you want to get in on this one. Oh, what the heck, Nate? Alright, this one you can get zapped, I remember. Like, zapped and launched. There were... The last time we ran this, there were a lot of casualties in this spiral. And then also, like, coming around this curve. Like, you get zapped and you get, like, extra momentum, and you just get flung over. Well, you'll have 10 seconds once we reach the top. Zap me, father. I didn't know you were Catholic, Joe. Everyone's on the same side over here. Wow. Real life Catholic, everybody. I was baptized as a Lutheran. Against my will. And that's why I became a Reddit atheist. Alright, Nate, Tortle. Taking separate paths, but leading the pack. Oh, there I go. That's what I was talking about. Tortle as well. They tried to get Nate. There goes Prads. And my sister, when she had a child, they actually had you know, the flying spaghetti monster. Oh, almost went through the portal, Nate. My nephew had a noodling, they call it, when you like you get like a like a flying spaghetti monster. Was that a new course record? Let me check it. Not that I don't believe you, I just need to... 416 from Sassy. That was a huge increase. Oh yeah, because last time Sassy went through that end portal like 2 or 3 times. Let's get that extra star there for you, Nate. I don't think she did that for her second son though. Exclamation mark play if you want to get in on this one. But I can say that I have attended a noodling. It must have been like pasta water or something, because I don't remember much. The guy who did it was wearing like a colander on his head. That's all just too much for me. I am a noodler. Oh, we've already been here today. No need to review the track, I guess. Alright, gamers, let's see a world record. We gotta take Rusty Bones out. You've got 10 seconds. Starting now. Yeah, this is like the 3rd time. The random level picker. Not the best at picking levels. We're spinning this time. It's like I might be the first one in. Sassy. Pradsman, Nate, Egancar, Rusty Bones, Ghost, Tortle, and then Joe's just coming on now. Alright, let's see it, Sassy. Don't lose it. Yeah, a little bit of a launch. But I mean, theoretically, I think if someone got down the bowl quick enough, I think we might lose everybody here. Nope. Last 3 gamers. Still a chance to lose everybody. But fairly unlikely, I think. Oh, okay. Not a shortcut for Sassy. Another win for Nate. Yay, Nate. Alright, I'm going to get us in the community track so we stop repeating so much stuff. Exclamation mark play if you want to get in on this one. Oh. Looks like we're going underwater, gamers. Or the race finishes in the water? Hard to tell. Agitator at the end. That's what I like to see. Got 10 seconds once we get to the top. Starting now. All right, here's a question. You know the movie Osmosis Jones? Do you think like, so there's like a society inside of everybody, not just Bill Murray, right? Like, do you think like the society inside of us is like contemporary to the society outside? So do you think like back in medieval times, there's like a medieval society inside someone's guts, inside a peasant's guts? And Nasty Nestor, that's a good name. Because of the implications? What implications, Nate? Okay, we got Comedy Central logo here. I looked up some Comedy Central shows, but I can't remember any of them right now. I missed it. Nate's already in the sphere. Mystery Science Theater. That's a show everyone's watching on Comedy Central right now. My Gut Society is horrifying. I think in like in the modern Gut Society, there's probably been like several high-profile CEO assassinations. Nate's going for it. No problem with the agitator. That's got to be the end right there. No? Nate's still... Where'd Nate go? Oh, I thought this was just for show. Dystopia. Nate, every time you drink milk, they probably have to like sound on an alarm to like warn everybody. Where'd you go? Same with Joe and gluten. Joe coming up to the last wagon wheel here. Yeah, what was your gut issue, Joe? Haven't had an update on that in a while. Were there worms living in you? Everyone pray for Joe and his fucked up body. Who's this guy? Oh. And the worst part? Hey, Monk, what's going on? Exclamation mark play if you want to get on this one, by the way. Whilst I get Monk on the chart here. We're running out of space, gamers. I just increased the size of the board this week. People just love the marbles. All right, quick track review. Duplicate the board, 2 boards. Yeah. Not seeing any agitators, gamers. Whoa, look at this, though. That's what my Osmosis Jones society looks like. Oh, gamers, by the way, it's Vord Day on Friday. We're going to be playing some games where you get Vord. I think the lineup so far is Rex Ronan, Experimental Surgeon. We got Fern in here. Rex Ronan. I'm going to play that part in Monkey Ball where you go in, not Monkey Ball, Ape Escape, where you go into the dinosaur. And then I got to find a third game. I found a game called Microcosm on the Sega CD, but I can't get it to work in my emulator. Fortunately. All right, gamers, you got 10 seconds. Starting now. Oh, going back to the flying spaghetti monster ceremony, instead of saying amen at the end of it, we said ramen. Perfect time for the music to cut out. Nate, down first. The rest of us, except for Sassy, not far behind. I appreciate it that you're here when you're at work. You know, boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I play marbles on company time. Be a good time for me to tell YouTube that yes, I'm still listening. Joe pulled ahead. Oh, wait, no, he didn't. Never mind. Sorry, Joe. Sorry for getting your hopes up. I'm just an inattentive gamer. Whoa, Gears. Gears of War is another game where you get Vord. Maybe Gears of War 2, I don't remember which one, but more like Gears of War, am I right? Now Joe's pulled ahead. He doesn't get Squidwarded. Yep. Unfortunate for Joe. Not that far behind, though. nearing the end? No, no, no. There's some stuff that could happen. Who's gonna drop out of the sphere first? Rip me. Ooh, a little divider. No one's gonna waste time in there. Joe's finally pulling ahead. And we got a spider in chat. It's going good. How are you doing? Into the fly exterminator. Uh-oh. Joe might be it. Might be it, Joe. If you can get out of here quick enough. It's Joe. Get you your star, Joe. Oh no. I was taking somebody off the board, then I remembered I kept Spider on the board. Right there. Is that sound coming through, Joe? 'Cause it's a lot quieter in my ears than it is everything else. Okay. Exclamation mark play if you want to get in on this one. B Sweet TV, world record holder here. Do a quick overview. Bunch of noodly arms into a dojo. And we got some reruns of the Man Show over here that might delay our gamers. Alright, you got 10 seconds. Starting now. Hard to say who's in first right now. Egankar and Joe might be them. They're neck and neck in the elevator. Into the dojo. I'm in third place right now. That's our top three. Into the bowl. Egankar pulling ahead. Oh, oh, oh! It's me now, it's me! Followed by Joe, followed by Spider. Give me my star. Right. Exclamation mark play if you want to get in on this one. Upside down marble starter, it looks like. We got whatever this freak is. Oh, some kind of anglerfish. One time in elementary school, this was the first time I was ever a bully, but we had to do projects on sea life, and we were like, the teacher was just going one by one through the class, asking us what fish we wanted or what underwater creature we wanted. And the kid in front of me, who was a friend of mine, said deep sea anglerfish. And this is like, I'm always doing the more like joke, you know, to make fun of somebody. And this is probably the first time I did this as well. I said more like the deep sea anchorfish. And that pissed my friend off so much that he like got up out of his desk and then picked me up by like the scruff of my shirt and then like threw me into a beanbag chair. And he was like considerably smaller than me too, so this is like some real rage strength. You've got 10 seconds, gamers. Starting now. That's my deep sea angler thought of the day. Joe, yeah, that's how I met Joe as well. He wasn't pushing me around, but he was trying to assert his dominance in an unfamiliar world. I don't blame him. He was scared. Scared of having to start over again after like the 10th time his dad had moved. Yeah, you had way more problems back then, Joe. I feel like I've gotten worse since then, but you've definitely gotten better. Egan car out front. The Egan car is out front, gamers. It's ready to pick you up. I like the whatever the hell is going on in the sand here. We all get better. Yeah. I am better. Nate is the first one to be challenging Egan car here. Could if people don't, if I don't get caught up on the bumper over here, and now it looks like everybody's getting slowed down. Yep, almost there. Could be a win for Egan car. Slow moving. But we're going. Slow and steady wins the race. What? I mean, I know the moral of the tortoise and the hare fable is that slow and steady wins the race. But it's actually more like sometimes your opponent will just be a big fucking dumbass and quit right at the finish line. What's up with that one? Alright, exclamation mark play if you want to get into this one. This one's giving Shadowheart from Baldur's Gate 3. But also we're getting bored. Yeah, arrogant and stupid. And if you're slow and steady, your only hope of beating them is if they are arrogant and stupid. Because, I mean, the tortoise could have been training a little bit, right? He could have been getting on that treadmill. Something like that. I just don't know. Gamers, you've got 10 seconds. Starting. And now. Of course, Nate's in here. And we got a last second spider. I'm dropping down quick, but Joe dropped down right, just the right position. Come on first. See how quick he drops down. Quick drop down in the hopper as well. Agitator though. Car and Joe. Past and Chill. I think I know what that game is. Nate, is that one game? Nate, speaking of Nate, now in first, going right into the shark's mouth. Don't get vaporized. Because the game I'm thinking about is like, it's a fishing game. It's all pixel art. You're on a boat in like a lake. Nate, the only fishing game you've reviewed in the last 6 months, all right? This is where I get exposed for not reading Nate's articles. He's reviewed 10 fishing games this week or something. Looking like Nate's still got the lead here. Not looking good for Joe back there. I love that for you, Nate. Shit. Because the same day you said that was the same day I was like, they gotta stop calling so many games MMOs these days, you know what I mean? And I think, you know, Nate, it's a game you play while you're idle, so I think it is an idle fishing game. How about that, Nate? My plumb bob is fucking red right now, brother. Hey, we're back in that farm. Nate, you actually hold the record here. Nate's plumb bob is shattered. Do you think that would like instantly kill a sim? Is that like having their soul destroyed? Nate's the record holder here. 2 minutes, 31 seconds. You got 10 seconds once we get back to the top to join this race, but who's counting, right? 10 seconds starts now. All right. Isn't there supposed to be a Nate ghost? I don't see it. Is it already in the finish? Like what? Spider first into the water wheel, but there's cubes. There's cubes, gamers. Oh. And not a single thought was given to them. Whoa! Epic move by Nate. Did we see that? Oh, but then an epic loss from Nate. Back on Spider. Joe and I are... Oh, no, Joe survived. Will Joe survive this, though? Or will he share Nate's fate? Ooh. Joe's a survivor. But that's a very unfavorable path. Spider's gonna be way ahead by the time Joe gets in here. They might even hit a peg. This would be a good chance to take a drink. Joe could hit a peg, and that could change everything. Or Spider could hit one. Ooh, Spider's going in. Bypassing the first cube. Getting hit on the second one. Not a lot could happen for Joe here. Except for getting stuck in this dojo, which did not happen. Spider's essentially home free. It looks like a little creature here. It's got 2 eyes and a big snout. Let's catch up with Joe. Not a new track record, by the way. Take a look at that snout. Oh. Joe? I think you're going to be consumed by the flames. Oh! Good fight. Good fight. Random track. We have not been here before. Exclamation mark play if you want to join in. This is kind of Kraft macaroni and cheese coated. Looks fairly simple. Don't think a lot could happen. You might fall into one of these gaps. Unlikely though. Maybe if you come out of there with some weird speed from these boosters. Oddly shaped pegboard. Almost deadly runway. Oh, that's what it's called, isn't it, Joe? You got 10 seconds. Starting now. Just 3 racers. Ooh, Nate. Oh, missed your chance. I'm going to be doing another tier list once we're done with marbles, by the way. Which will be in about an hour. I'm going to be doing a tier list of all the Donkey Kong Country trilogy enemies. We're not going to be getting into Country Returns or Tropical Freeze or anything like that, since those games are not canon to me. Not my Donkey Kong. Hell yeah, Nate. That's what I like to hear. Do a vor? I could do that. Are you suggesting I do a pivot? You say you don't care about Donkey Kong Country enemies? Because to be fair, I haven't redone the Ape Escape level. Oh, during... Okay, yeah, definitely. Definitely. I get you now, Nate. That's one for Joe. Chalk that one up to Joe. $28 stars for Joe right now. Exclamation mark play if you want to get on this one. We've been to this soccer field before. Cloudy Devoted Rift. Got some wagon wheels. Not much that can go wrong here. 50 stars to beat Joe right now. Alright, gamers. You got 10 seconds. I think last week you had 45, and that was turned into 29. $50 would be 33 stars right now. Alright, gamers, you got 10 seconds. Starting right now. Joe's on beast mode this week. Where did that agitator come from? Joe pulling out early. Followed by Nate, followed by me. Sassy's getting stuck. They're out. I made a welcome channel in the Discord. It should automatically notify us when people join. And I was thinking about giving out extra stars if people greet newcomers. Speak of the Nightbot. Nate's coming for you. No, that's actually Sassy. My bad. Sassy got in a second. Despite that bad agitator run. Oh, perfect wagon wheel for Joe. One final wagon wheel. Sassy's got plenty of time to catch up right now. Joe's wiggling around. They're both in. Might be for Joe. There could be a little bit of a mix-up here, trying to find a hole. Nope, it's Joe. It's Joe. Joe knows how to find a hole. One of his many talents. Joe's a very talented guy. Final results. Get over here. And we got Scorpion. Exclamation mark play if you want to join in this one. Although he's shooting his spear into the ground, it looks like. I know, it just doesn't end. Or it just ends abruptly. Very large dojo. Got some agitators down there. This kind of looks like a frog. Or one of the basilisk from Elden Ring. Right here. Joe, you know what I'm talking about? Alright. You got 10-second schemers. Starting now. Watch out for the fist, I guess. Oh. Me coming out. Joe might get it. No, Joe didn't get it. Next is going to be Nate. Spider, Sassy Fern. Spider found the right way. Ooh. Perfect move from Spider there. But we got some cubes. Unfortunately. That will delay Spider. Not enough to make a difference for the other competitors. We'll rejoin Spider in a second once we find out. Sassy's going right in. Everybody else, cube delay. And right into the spinning hole. Ooh, we got a classic agitator here. This could hold Spider up. This could make the difference. Joe's coming in. Joe wants that win. Ooh, good moves by Joe. Into the basilisk eye. I'm coming out on top of that. Spider's maintaining second, followed by Joe. Got some more agitator action down here. Things could get agitated. Is it over? It's not over yet. Okay. Sassy's taking third here. And we got a double hopper drop. Into some twisters. Sassy getting bumped back up the track by that agitator, it looks like. Fern and Joe competing for third now. Got some more agitators. I'm coming out on top though. And I hit a peg immediately, hit a second peg. Drop right in that hole. Fern in second now. Catching up to me on the wagon wheel. Things could be coming up Fern House. It's gonna come down to this Dyson sphere. Oh no, and one last agitator. I've dropped out of the Dyson sphere. No such luck for Fern yet. There we are. Joe is in the sphere. And I'm coming out into the agitator. First place for me. Yay, me! Rip Spider. Will Sassy and Nate make it out in time? Or will they be consumed by the flames? Head-on collision. Head-on collision, bodies everywhere. Oh, Sassy, no! Almost made it to safety. Exclamation mark play if you want to get in on this one. FF5. I don't know if that means Final Fantasy 5 or what. This is a Pride themed / Rainbow Road. Looks short. Looks simple. We got Glory in here. FFS. Okay. What does that stand for then, Joe? If you're so confident that's FFS, tell me what that means. You think? Why would it say that, though? Yeah, it could be facial feminization surgery, Joe. Did you ever think about that one for a second? Because this is Pride themed. I was trying to think of an acronym. Frenzied frogs survive. Gamers, you've got 10 seconds. Starting now. Fourth marble stardom. Foot fetish sympathizer. Sorry, I struggle with words, gamers. It's like Spider and I are the first to dip the lowest. But that doesn't always mean first into the hole. Nope, in this case it does. Myself, Spider, Joe, Sassy, Glory, Nate in the back. FF's video spec. For real though, I think for fuck's sake has to be the most likely. But like that, I also don't understand why you would just like have that randomly on your track. Or the person who made his name is Muted FFS though, so that could be it. Muted for fuck's sake. That could be why it's for fuck's sake. Oh, Nate, push through the ground. Same with Glory, same with Joe. Between myself, Sassy, and Spider. The 3 S's. Somebody lands in this center tube, that could be it. But I don't think anybody's got the right momentum for it. Look. This kind of looks like a foot. Joe. You gotta have some evidence. Some hard evidence. Because, I mean, it seemed pretty... There's a 50% of players got put through the ground, Joe. It just happens. You know? I think this one's safely on me, unless something crazy happens. Like perhaps I get grabbed by some ghoulies. Woo! Final results. Random track. Exclamation mark play if you want to get on this one. Breathtaking, chilling construction. Are you, like, when you name a custom marbles map, is it like leaving a message in a Souls game where you just have, like, a limited vocabulary? Because, like, most of these I would never do any of these names. Alright, gamers, you got 10 seconds. Starting now. Yeah, but you could also just, like, put in a filter. You know? Nate in first, for right now. Glory, Joe, and I went the other way. Who knows if that's going to be faster or not right now. Might be. Could be. Depends on how fast we get the elevator off. Zooming around that corner. Oh, first to drop in. Things could happen right here. We got a little bit of a dojo. Nope. Nothing ever happens. They can't, that's true, Joe. They can't even get the marble physics right. Skipping ahead in the music here. It's another win for me. Right, is there an agitator here? Exclamation mark play to get in this on this one. Not a lot could happen. Alright, you got 10 seconds once we get to the top. Starting now. Sassy and I coming up first. Nate, third. Joe, lagging behind. I don't know what could happen here to shuffle this up. Other than Sassy bypassing the spice completely. Oh, and Nate's in second now. So a lot could happen there, actually. I'm in last now. Joe coming in third. Into the spiral. I checked to see if there are agitators in any of these, and it doesn't look like there are. Gotta be one in here, right? Alright, Nate, you gotta go around all of these if you want to win. Oh. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Ooh, it's close, but that's gotta go to Sassy. Well, at least everyone finished, gamers. Exclamation mark play if you want to get in on this one. Looks like an extra wide track, gigantic pegboard. More surface area on the top of these pegs means I think you're more likely to get launched up. And then we Dyson sphere it. Get boosted into a giant shark's mouth. What happens from here? Big spiral that I'm now stuck in. No, I'm not. Never mind. Hey, it's Dan. I have 10 seconds once I reach the top to get in here. Oh, the shark's got like some cybernetic implants, it looks like. They've been experimenting on sharks. Alright, Gamies, you got 10 seconds. Starting now. Glory might have this one figured out. Thank you for the lurk. Spiderbot. Spiderbot. Spider-Lope. I combined you with Nightbot there for a second, and I apologize. Alright, giant pegboard. World's largest pegboard. What the hell just happened? Oh, I'm just hallucinating a little bit. I thought he went through the wall there. Alright, I'm a contender now. Glory has yet to drop out. Nate's dropping out right away. Dan's taking his time. Into the spiral. Followed by me. I hope Glory made it out of there. Gamers, it's getting humid out here. It's not like hot, but I am like literally just sweating for no reason. 82 degrees out right now, apparently. If you can believe it. Well, Dan could lose some time on this spinning peg hole. But I think, will it be enough for anybody to catch up? Could be. I'm not that far behind. Dan hit his first peg. He's going right in. Going to Dan. Congratulations. Pegging dance. Nate hit one. Nate's going in. Oh, glory down the flames. The flames, Nate. Ooh. Almost didn't make it. Exclamation mark play if you want to get in on this one. We got a local track record here held by Dan. I recognize this one. You get shot out of a cannon. I don't know which way everything goes. But the goal's right there. So let's see what happens, gamers. You've got 10 seconds on once we get to the top. Starting now. Maybe they just don't have Track Ghost on custom maps. Ain't bypassing most of the spikes. Dan getting caught up in them. Glory's in second right now. Oh, didn't even see this agitator. Almost invisible. Ooh. Everybody's getting caught up so far. Glory and myself. First out. Followed by Dan. Nate's stuck back there. Get well soon, Nate. Ooh, pegless run right there from me. Can I do it again? Yep. Oh, a little bit of a bounce. Enough to let Dan catch up. Show me Dan. Dan wants another record. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nah, I'm ahead. It's very hard to get to who's actually in first on this one. Because the goal's like right over there. A little bit of a bounce on me. Whoa, Nate, watch out, Nate. Rest in peace. Get launched again. There's the goal. I don't know if much could happen at this point. I don't see any pegboards. We're on track for a new record, though. It's a new record. That's 2 stars in the jar. We're sitting at 11 stars in the jar. No one else has put one in other than Joe and Nate, right? Yeah. There we go. Glory's putting one in. And we got to do some star maintenance here from the Robin Hood. Random gold stars first, actually, though. So let's handle that. I think we've got more names on the board right now. Let me do a quick count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 names. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right, who am I missing here? Got Nate. We got Fern. Gotta put in Egan. Egan Carr. I don't think we have Scully yet. Brad's. Ginger. Yo Mama. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Monk. We gotta get Monk in here. Adam. Wisecrack. I think that's everybody. I'm reviewing everything. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23, 24, 26. That's not everybody. We're missing 3 people. Oh, TP. TP's got to get on there. So still missing 2 people. Charlton, 1 more. Spider. It's Spider. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Nate. Thanks, Nate. Here we go. Random star. Let's go into Joe Mama. There's more. Is there more? There's more than one Joe Mama. Sorry. That one has been falsified. False spin. So it still means we're missing somebody. Tortle. We're missing Tortle. right? All right. Now we've got some real spins coming in. No, Nate. No. All right, the first one going to Scully. Second one going to Original Joe. And I am going to give one to Joe Mama as well, just for the mix-up. Joe. Scully. And then we got to do 2-star Robin Hoods, so we're taking 2 stars from Joe. Let's get this back up. So we've got, with 1 star, we've got, hold on. Monk, Wisecrack, Chappers, Ginger Majango, Joe Mama, and our Bones. So that's 6. Every number on this dice is hot right now, gamers. And it's a 1. I gotta stop putting my hand in front of it before someone accuses me of rigging everything. So that star goes to Monk. And then now 6 will be a reroll here. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Joe Mama. Up to 2 stars. We gotta take another one from Joe. Exclamation mark play if you want to get in on this one. I'm going to be calling it soon on the marbles. And we're going to do our Donkey Kong Country enemies tier list. What the hell's going on here? We seeing this, gamers? Do a quick review. This one's kind of frog themed with the green and red. It's like the frog tongue. Not seeing any agitators. Got 10 seconds once we reach the top. Just reading this now that you had to unjam the laminator and you don't have fingerprints. That sucks. But perfect time to commit some crimes. You have 10 seconds starting now. Although I hear that fingerprints, like most forensic sciences, aren't really all that reliable. The fingerprint is not as unique. Ooh, over the edge, over the hedge. My favorite DreamWorks movie. Can Nate or Glory make it through here faster than I? Doesn't look like it. Nate's got some movement here, though. Nate's catching up. Same with Glory. Whoa! Alright, something crazy is going on here, gamers. Glory coming through with all of her speed and power. If it hadn't been for those last two little bumps. Ooh, okay, alright. Is looking good for Nate now. Ooh, Glory and I got dropped down into some sort of shortcut. Oh, but so did Nate. Nate's on the home stretch here. Could anything happen? Definitely could. Oh, so you're pretty much forced to go down here based on these boosters. Or are you? That's another win for Nate. Gotta go fast. Glory taking the low route. Leaving second place open for me, depending on what happens here. Ooh, alright. Thinking it's gonna be Glory. Whoa! Hey! It's Nelson from The Simpsons. Ha ha! What do we got going on in reverse here? Explosive barrel late in the track, gamers. Watch out. Explosive barrels mid the track. Alright, looks like there's danger all abound, gamers. You've got 10 seconds once I get to the top here. Starting now. Alright, kinda got a lame bowl here. No fun spinning. Oh! Worm overboard. It's just Nate and Glory now. Glory's gonna come out of here with more speed, I think. But it doesn't matter because Nate came out first. Ooh. Both getting a little bit caught up on that dojo. Each going their own way. Glory taking the high road. That bypasses these cubes, but that didn't stop Nate for too long. Dodge the explosive barrels. Going into an OSHA violation. Will he survive? The answer is yes. Glory also missed the barrels. Watch out for these barrels, Nate. I think you're good. Oh. That one's for Nate. All right, how about we call this the last marble race of the stream? Then we'll get into the new tier list. Sinead, 29. How come, like, the names on the track are oftentimes different than the uploader? Or, like, people stealing marble tracks and, like, claiming them as their own? I wonder. It's interesting. Interesting thought, gamers. We got an agitator, and we got some cubes at the end. Double cube it. You got 10 seconds once we make it to the top. Starting now. Glory making all the right moves so far. I don't foresee much happening that could change things up here other than this twister. Oh yeah, and the agitator. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Everyone's back together, but we gotta deal with these cubes. Or maybe, oh, getting explosive in here. Nate slipping by. Nate breaking all the cubes. It was a close one. All right, let's get Nate his star. All right, I'm thinking I'm gonna do the star in the jar race now. And then if anybody puts a star in the jar in after that, I'll just roll that over to Friday. Does that make sense? Is everyone all right with that? Makes sense to Glory. Just make sure I got everyone's star in the jar here. Yeah, okay. So we're looking at 3 competitors, Nate, Glory, and Joe. Bots. 3 bots. Unless anyone wants to put a star in the jar right now. Ouch. All right. Everyone's been given their opportunity. Racers, if you're here, feel free to make your selection for who you want to bet on. We got Doid, Tebow, and Wioke. Nate wants Tebow. You could still add one, Glory. I would go back. Not Glory, Sassy, if you want. All right, gamers. I'm sorry, but you will have to select again. Wait, but my Tebow. There will be an even better name for you. See if I can find that track again. Here we go. Tim Tebow's really half Filipino? Wow. The more you know. Alright. Nate, I'm sorry. You can make your new selections. We got Boo. We got a different Boo. We got Wuko. And we got Quag. Sorry, Nate. Glory wants B-O-U. Nate wants B-U-U. And then Sassy, if you want to make a pick. Because I don't think Joe's here. I'm praying for you, Nate. Sassy wants Wioke. So that leaves Quake for Joe. Alright, gamers. Nate's about to retire for real. Wow, Nate, come on. Come on, Nate. And I'm in there too. Joe's the first one down, followed by Sassy and Nate. Nate's got some good momentum here. Everyone else getting banged around. Wait, no, that's... No, that is Nate. That is Nate. Sorry. I had to check. It's a little confusing. Nate pulling ahead. Let's see what the bowl hole has to say. Nate dropped down almost immediately. One more funnel. Ooh, might be sassy. Yep, this one's going to sassy. Sorry, Nate. Nate, it's not a corrupt league. Anyway, I'm gonna Alt F4 on marbles here. Hiding the evidence. What evidence? It's all in the VOD. Alright, so Sassy put one in. So we're technically only going to give them 2. Because I didn't take one away from them when I added it. And then we've got 9 in the jar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to adjust the number here. 1.35. Go. 25 stars, 3 behind Joe. Yeah, you should know what this is about, Nate. Mr. I have a crown. Nobody else has a crown right now, Nate. But yeah. Sassy's in second place right now. Nate is 1 behind though. Before his penalty is applied. I'm gonna take a quick break. I've got a I got a cup of beans that I'm gonna eat real quick. Wow, Nate's putting a response in the Discord. And then we'll get on to that Donkey Kong Country enemy tier list. Let me see what Nate's putting in the Discord. I'm so sorry, Nate. I'm also gonna go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back.